WENG Englewood, 1530 AM and 107.5 FM in North Point, a service of Viper Community. Information you can count on. This is the Suncoast This Morning on News Talk 1530 WENG.
Ought to be deep enough. That's like 80 or 90 feet. That ought to be big enough to be able to bring those in there. We got to rebuild the phosphate docks, of course, be able to pump off the fuels. And
well, this piracy is nothing new. This has been going on off Somalia a while back. There was a cruise ship they tried to take. And
yeah.
This is nothing new over there. These people are, I guess they're just really desperate or what have you, and they just go, and these ships only have like 5-man crews. Yeah,
no, they're very, very small. Very, very small. And, yeah, when you're looking at 5 guys to, 30 guys, and they got big guns, I know what I'd be doing, and that's probably getting on a little bitty boat and driving away from the big boat.
I'm telling you.
All right, Bill. Thanks.
Yep.
Folks, we got to move along here on the Morning Magazine. What is it, Thursday? We'll give you all an opportunity to share with us. Unfortunately, we're out of time for this hour. Good news is another hour coming up on WENG.
News Talk 1530 WENG. Now, the top local news for Southwest Florida.
We now know why the interstate was closed yesterday.
Graham is gone from the Bucks.
Clear skies, lots of sunshine, and a bit warmer today in the Southwest Plex.
Good morning. We're looking at 46 degrees right now under clear skies in Englewood at 8:03. I'm Rich Spitaleri, WENG News.
Alrighty, it's time now for the Reel Saltwater Outdoors Fishing Show on WENG with Captains Chris O'Neil and Ryan Rowan. And now, here's the captain.
Fish on. Good morning and welcome to Reel Saltwater Outdoors, Florida's only live from the water fishing show. I'm your host, Captain Chris O'Neil. I own and operate Tail Chaser Charter Services right here in Englewood. Join Captain Ryan and Rowan and I here Monday through Friday at 7:25 a.m. for up-to-date reports and what's biting. The tide in Lemon Bay is currently outgoing and will be low at 1:55 p.m. For my inshore report, it looks like wait and see. The past few days have taken a toll on the bite. There are plenty of really nice redfish and snook throughout our area, but the past few days they have had lockjaw due to the sudden cool weather. I hope today will be the turning point and the feed will be on. Normally when the fish shut down from drastic weather changes a day or two after things get back to normal, results in fantastic fishing. The wind should be much better today and give us a much better odds of hooking up. Lemon Bay is holding redfish around Ski Alley, along with snook along the edges. If you can find ladyfish, that would be my go-to bait for the slow-eating redfish. I've had my best results with snook on Exude RT slugs and mangrove red with a 1/8 ounce red jig head on my boat for the past week. My inshore tip is to slow things down. Fishing this time of year requires a much slower approach. The reaction time is about one half of what it is during the summer. I like to fish cut ladyfish or mullet in sand holes. I'll throw out a handful of small bits. Then my bait, which is a 1-inch steak chunk on a 4/0 owner bait hook. Sit down and wait. Redfish will eventually sniff out your offering and come to investigate. When lure fishing, a slower approach is absolutely a must. I always tell my clients, if you think you're fishing too slow, slow it down by 50%. That's when they normally get a strike. For offshore anglers, my offshore expert, Captain John Wood of the Offshore Express, tells me to get ready for an exceptional bite with the improved weather conditions. During our discussion last night, he was very excited to get out and sore lip some kingfish and grouper today. Both species should have made a leap closer to shore with the cooler water temps. He's using Bomber saltwater grade CD 20s and 30s in chartreuse color. His first choice is Bayronto Reef, then others in that vicinity. I'll be able to elaborate more on the offshore conditions once things get settled down over the next few days. Captain Ryan and I would like to also take the time to thank WENG for taking the chance on this show and putting us on the air. I can't believe the feedback we've already received around town in such a short time. It's been a real pleasure and a lot of fun to work with the professional staff that makes WENG the #1 talk station. You guys are truly the best.